Hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm a little pissed. I'm a little pissed off right now. Well, first of all, let me do my intro. This is Timothy Supreme, also known as Captain of the Leos, also known as the head of the house. Now, I am kind of pissed right now because I literally just did this whole video for 30 minutes, 32 minutes, and none of it was recording. So, well, it was recording, but my microphone wasn't on. And I just watched my last video because I don't like watching my videos back because I don't really like hearing my voice that much. But I just watched my last video back that I uploaded from a week ago, and it didn't have no audio. So I have to be careful when I'm doing this and make sure I turn on my microphone and make sure my microphone is on. Quoting Prince. But make sure my microphone is on so y'all can hear me, because I be dropping gems, and I dropped a whole bunch of gems in my last video. Just for it not to be heard, that kind of just hurt my feelings. But yeah. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is spiritual attacks and the evil eye, and just necklaces and jewelry that can protect you from somebody having you fucked up. So what granted me to talk about this was the other day some crazy shit went down. When I tell y'all some crazy shit went down, some shit that I had never really was conscious about, like, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy that it happened and how it went down. It was crazy. But basically, right? When I was going, no, okay, let me go back. I had been feeling like for a while that I've been, I've just been running around life, and I really ain't been having I've been having on my crystals, but I've just been feeling like my crystals, they not doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, they there, but they not doing what I need them to really do. So what I did was, I'm like, okay, I need to up my game up. And then I seen this girl on my Snapchat. She had the evil eye necklace on. I'm like, I need to get that, because the evil eye really is a strong amulet, and it really can keep away a lot of negative, low vibrational energies, and just keep people who ain't got the best intentions away from you. Like, the evil eye is very fucking powerful, and I ordered a evil eye necklace. And I ordered a Mother, Maiden, and Crone necklace, because I work with Oshun, as well as Oya, as well as Yemaya. And, I was like, I need to upgrade on my spell work, not only my spell work, but my protection. Because protection is the biggest thing, especially when you're going into life. You don't know who the fuck coming for you. You don't know who got you fucked up, whether it be family, friends. You don't know who just some low-level energies trying to take your energy because you walking around life so loosely. You got to be careful when you have a lot of energy, and you cannot be reckless with your energy. Somebody of a status like me, somebody who has a lot of energy and a lot of good energy, to give to the world, you can't be walking around loosely. A motherfucker will run up on you, and you'll be running around drained. You'll be running around with your mind lost because your energy is gone. You don't have enough energy to move through life. You're weak spiritually. Now, what happened? I got these necklaces, right? Because I was just working in a hospital, and I'm like, you working in a hospital, and you just not up in you don't have enough protection on you. So I was like, I gotta get me some more protection. I gotta upgrade. I gotta protect myself. But I think a lot of people be thinking like they gotta protect themselves from somebody that's far away from them, or a coworker, or just somebody at their job. When it really be the people who be around us who be having us fucked up the most. Them be the main motherfuckers that be having you like really fucked up, and that be doing the most things to try to control you. Because family, one thing about it is when you don't do what they say, or you don't move in the path that they want you to move in, they'll try to control you. And what they'll try to do is control you from the spiritual realm, because a lot of mothers, a lot of fathers, a lot of aunties, cousins, just people around you, we got gifts, or just know how to do things, or know how to say words, or hit you where it hurt, or just low blow hit you. And that's spiritual. Every day is a spiritual day. Me talking right now is spiritual. And I was just like, I'm just feeling like I'm being affected by everything. Or just like, if you not on a lower realm like your family, and they know you on a higher realm, they'll try to hit you from the lower realms. Like, I'm going to hit him through his roots, because he don't even operate down here. He more of a head person. He think from his head. I'm going to try to hit him right here, because I know he don't even, he don't know that much. He don't know about this. And that's why you got to walk with your protection with you on all the time. I wish a motherfucker would try to run up on me. Get fucked up and get fucked off. Okay, so basically what happened was, the other day, a particular person in my family, we was having a conversation. We were outside. And the minute when I walked up to this person, they was already trying to steal my energy. Because basically it was like a spiritual battle, but it really happened in the spiritual realm. And I really didn't, I don't be paying attention, so I never like felt nothing like this before. I had never felt nothing like this. And mind you, I said I got my mother maiden and chrome necklace. I have that on me. I'm walking with that every day with me. And I always have my evil eye necklace on. So went outside, I was talking to this person, and they was already like, now that I'm aware, they had like, it was the craziest thing. And I know a lot of people may hear me say this and may not think, but those who know just know. This person had like an astral arm where they can like zap people energy and like pull their energy in. This person had been zapping my energy and stealing my energy, and taking my energy, and always trying to give me handshakes, or just when the moments they around me, they just trying to do little slick shit. And ever since like I fucked them up, they've been kind of in a bad place. Thank you. But what happened was, so I walked up, I was talking to the person, and they already had their little astral arm out. I swear to God, it was an astral arm, and it was like, you can tell that they kind of be zapping people with it, or you can just take somebody's energy by using it. And this motherfucker tried to take my energy, and I swear on my life, I felt a heavy rush from Yemaya, Oshun, and Oya at the same time. But mainly it was like Yemaya, and it was like she yelled. It was like I felt a loud ass woman yell through my body and come out and start fucking him up. Fucking this person up that's in my family that was trying to take my energy, and just started beating the shit out of him. Like, not physically, but astrally. Like, it was like he put that arm up and she said no. She was like, no, and she yelled, and then it was like on the side of her, it was like my necklace started shooting out like things. It was like they started shooting. Like, no, it started shooting out. And I said, like, it was like I seen it, but I didn't really pay attention to it because I'm like, it was like I did it, but I didn't do it consciously. I didn't know I did it. It was the necklace on me and me wearing that as protection. And they fucked that person up for doing that to me. Now, me, I'm the type of person that if you can harm me or you can do anything negatively toward me, I instantly think that you should die. I don't believe that you should just still be walking around life and you try to harm me in any type of way, especially if, I ain't did shit to you and, I'm on my P's and Q's and you try to do some negative shit like that. Nah, I think death is the best fate for you. That's how I feel about it. But I haven't got to the point to where I really know how to use magic like that. But it was just the fact that I had this necklace on and this evil eye necklace. And I'm just like, damn, they fucked him up because I seen it. It was like I seen it, but then it tapped back in because the minute they started doing it, he put that motherfucker up. And it was like they stopped. And I feel like he seen it too. Of course he seen it too, but he was just so used to being able to do that he wasn't expecting that. And that's why I'm like, oh, damn. That was a spiritual attack, and I had been always feeling attacked when I'm around him because it was just like every time I'm around him, I didn't want to talk to him. Just his energy would just irritate the fuck out of me. Like everything he would do would just come off in a way of irritation. And it just would be like something that I just did not want to be around him at all. Like this person just always irritate me. The way they talk would irritate me. The way they just doing certain things, or just I'm always feeling like they pulling on my energy a little bit, or they doing something that like I don't know. I just always had bad feelings about this person. So that day when that shit happened, I was like, they got me. I'm protected. I'm good. I'm straight. Can't nobody walk up on me. Can't nobody do shit like that because this person carries very toxic energy. This person is the type of person that just feel like they can walk around life, do whatever they want to do, and talk to people in any type of way. And I feel like when he seen Yemaya pop out like that, it humbled the fuck out of him. Because you sitting up here zapping my energy and I've always felt drained. I just never knew, but that's the spirit telling you. If you don't know consciously, the spirit will tell you subconsciously or pull you in or just tell you like stay away from that person. Or the spirit will just like make that person, like you would just know. You would feel it when you're around that person. Like, nah, you need to get away from that person. You don't need to be around them. You just need to move in a different type of way from around these type of people that's doing shit like this. And mind you, this is family, so you don't never really expect your family to do stuff like this. But when you start walking in a certain type of lifestyle and people see certain colors on you or certain frequencies on you and they don't got it, they gonna do shit to try to steal it. And to try to do what to try to do sick shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of people had just been stealing energy and stealing my energy and doing like, sick ass shit. And I wasn't aware of it. And a lot of people start staying away from me. And that's what I want. Like, I would prefer people to stay away from me than people to be around me 24/7. Because these people are taking your energy and they trying to do shit, talking to you, speaking to you, doing certain things that they know they consuming your energy or trying to ask you certain things. What do you use? People be knowing. Unconscious people, they be knowing. These are energy vampires, but they unconscious. They unconscious energy vampires. They unconscious witches. And they do shit purposely to take your energy. And I'm just seeing like a lot of people really was stealing my energy, doing little shit. And once I started putting on my necklace, because mind you, I just got, not, I don't want to say, I just left a job, because it's like as soon as I put on my necklaces and my jewelry and started protecting myself, people really started. Now don't nobody want to talk to me as much. People just was staying their distance. A lot of people looking at me differently. Yeah, cause you got me fucked up. You're doing shit that you ain't got no business doing. And I'm glad I'm protecting myself. And I had on my evil eye necklace when this shit happened too. Like I'm strapped. I haven't took off this necklace or nothing of my jewelry since that situation happened, because now I'm seeing like this shit is serious. This shit is real. And people will do shit just because. You know what I mean? You got to be careful out here in these streets, in these spiritual streets, and you just can't be around any and everybody, whether they family or not, because people will have you fucked up, and it's either you let them take your energy or you let them fuck you up, or you protect yourself. And that's all I did. And that person, like, really, they haven't really looked at me in the eye. They ain't really did too much, because they know what they did, and they know what they was trying to do, and they knew they weren't supposed to be doing that, and they got fucked up. And I don't feel bad about it, because if you doing that, if you could, like, you don't understand, like, when you doing shit like that, you could kill somebody. You're draining my energy, and I could have died from that. Even if you wasn't doing it much, you're still draining someone's life force. You're still pulling on their energy, whether you feel like they can take it or not, or they're big enough. You're still doing that. That's some shit to get killed off of. That's not nothing you play with. And a lot of people don't even take spiritual attacks lightly, whether you be family or not. I'm pretty sure there's motherfuckers in the occult that done killed their whole family just for some occult power. Or sold your soul to a demon or something. Like, the motherfuckers will not play with you like that. Luckily, like, I didn't even know that you was doing that, but I just will always feel irritation. I will always feel irritated talking to this person. And I'm just thinking about, like, a lot of shit that people would do in the past. Like, I remember I had on a pinnacle necklace, right? The 5-star pinnacle necklace. And I remember my mother, she was like, it was like I had never wore it before, but she's tried doing spell work on me. And when I had that necklace on, she was like, why you got that on? Or like, she would say shit or do shit. Why you got on them crystals? Why you doing this? Like, because she would know that her spells did not work on me. They would really bounce the fuck off on me, and she would just stop talking to me and stop doing shit toward me. Because once I would wear those things, but I didn't think they was doing nothing, because I'm like, I just got on this necklace and it's not doing nothing, because I'm like, I'm trying to manifest wealth, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and it's not working, or I still feel like this. But you got to understand, certain necklaces or certain things, they protect you on certain realms. Like, only, not every spirit can move up. You know what I mean? But most people are on the lower realms, the root, the sacral, or the solar plexus. Most people spawn there. It's rare that you'll find somebody on the heart chakra in today's day and age, or even like on the higher up realms, unless they are conscious. So most people try to attack you down there, and that's where life is. That's life right there, is on that realm. So if people are trying to hit you, you see, like, I was wearing some type of protection, and that person got fucked up. And now this was another, but that was somebody in my family, and I really, like, it saddened me, but it was like, I don't feel bad that it happened to them. And I don't feel no remorse. I don't feel like, oh, maybe I should. No, you tried to attack me. You got what you got. And then I had on my evil eye necklace, right? And these things work when you feel your necklace or your crystals or something get to jumping in your body. Like a lot of times when I'm wearing my evil eye necklace, I can tell somebody is thinking something negatively about me, and it'll jump. It'll shake a little bit in my body, or it'll move like it's telling me like it's working against somebody. It's jiggling a little bit. I swear to God. And I never used to think this shit was real. I mean, I always knew the occult was real, but I never really experienced the rush of magic until I started wearing these amulets, until I started wearing these bracelets and seeing how, whoa, if somebody do shoot some shit at you or try to steal your energy, your bracelet's gonna jump. They gonna get to shaking. And because it's pushing back whoever the fuck trying to throw something at you. Now, I had on my evil eye necklace, and I had posted it on Snapchat because I just be posting pictures on social media, and I don't even be realizing, pictures are very powerful. A person could get your picture and really do fucking work on you. But basically, I haven't, and that's another reason why, like, I'm really starting to guard myself. I need to guard myself more on social media, too, because I had posted a picture, right? And this was like my first picture with my evil eye necklace on. And I was like, I was just, I was kind of showing it off to, like, the spiritual people that I have on Snapchat. And I was like, get the fuck back. And then I put that as the caption with my evil eye necklace. Like, I took a picture with it on. So when I did that, like, 3 people from Snapchat unfriended me. 3 people from Snapchat unfriended me because they spell work not working no more. And a lot of people steal energy through pictures. A lot of people attack you spiritually through social media as well. If you're not aware, a lot of people call you ugly or this and this and that. If you ain't walking with no type of protection, they just put a spell on you. They just put a spell on you. And I'm just not realizing, like, this shit gets deep, and you can really lose control of your mind if you're not walking with any type of protection. Or if you don't have nothing to clean yourself with. That's why Florida water is not enough. You got to really understand that this lifestyle is serious. This spiritual lifestyle is serious. It's not just I'm going to lotion myself today. It's not just I'm going to do this. You got to really walk and live like this is your fucking life. This spiritual life is not just for kikis and funs. It's not just to be cute. It's not just to be. This has to be your lifestyle. Because if it's not your lifestyle and you're just doing it for fun, you're gonna get fucked up eventually, because it's just something cute for you. It's just something that you're just thinking, oh, I'm gonna just do it this day to get some money. No, you're opening a portal, sweetheart. You're opening up a realm in your body. You're not even understanding your power. And you think, what, you can just open a realm inside of you and just walk through life and people not going, try to take that or try to be around that or try to do something negatively toward you? No, this not that. This is not that type of party. And anybody who think they're going to get into spirituality or the occult or anything just to move mountains or just to have fun or just to be like the witches from American Horror Story or anything, this not for you. You go ahead and walk the other way. Because as somebody who is 20 years old, young in the occult, young in spirituality, most people don't even get into spirituality at my age. But somebody who is as young as me, and I know the seriousness of this, and I be seeing people that I just be feeling like they just doing it for social media. They just doing it because it's cute. This is nothing that's cute about this. It can get real ugly. It can get real dirty. This spiritual life is serious. because you really got to protect yourself. And once you start gaining your mind back, you going to really notice how people had you fucked up and how you had you fucked up because you wasn't taking care of yourself. That's what you're going to realize. And you're going to see that, oh, this is not just I'm going to open up an Oshun altar just to be pretty. No, because now her energy is leaking through your body. And if you don't have a way to protect yourself, some low evil spirits that's trying to gain a body gonna come through and they gonna suck all that shit up. And they gonna be draining your life force. Because now they got your energy on them. So you are being spiritually drained even when you think you're not being spiritually drained, because your energy, all your energy is not within you. You need to call your energy back. But if you don't know your energy is gone, how are you going to call something back that you don't know is gone? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah. So that was my experience. I had some spiritual attacks, and then after that I had to take a few spiritual baths. I had to clean myself up because now I'm thinking like, who been putting shit on me? You know what I mean? Making sure ain't nothing on me. I always walk with protection now. More than what I've been doing. And I've just ordered some more shit to protect myself. This lifestyle, you can't just walk through freely. You're not supposed to. So many energies. And that's why people are able to just be hijacked nowadays. Because everybody is doing magic. It's so many witches in the world, so many occultists. It's a lot of people practicing spirituality. If you have no protection, you can be affected by somebody else's magic. Walk with protection. Then I wanted to go over to a situation that I had when I first came into spirituality. Mind you, I told you I'm young. I'm 20 years old. Just turned 20 in August. Well, it's still August, but early August. And I was 17? I was 17. I was 17 when I first got into spirituality. And I really didn't know how deep it was because I didn't even have a grasp of life yet. I really didn't understand life. I didn't really understand everything. Like, I'm young, 17, really trying to figure everything out. And this was the first thing that I felt connected to. I didn't feel connected to Christianity. I didn't feel like my problems was being solved by going into church. I just felt like I was wasting time. So at 17, I'm finding myself and I'm learning this knowledge, and I was just thinking like I need to be around people that's like this, because the people in my household, they aren't like this. They don't have any knowledge of spirituality. They do, but not consciously to teach me and be like, yo, this is this realm, this is it. Because I needed that. I'm a head person. So I needed to be taught this and needed to know how to understand it. So I thought I was going to apply for a job at a spiritual awakening store, a occult store. And this is like another thing early on that I kind of learned, but forgot that not everybody who is spiritual is love and light and want to be friends and want to jump rope with you and kiss roses and walk outside butt ass naked. Not everybody is like that. A lot of people are evil as shit. A lot of people are really left-hand path witches, left-hand path occultists, and will take your energy real quick. Stop playing. A lot of people will fuck you up just because they got the power to do it. Not everybody gonna be nice to you. Not everybody who meditates and wear crystals is nice. And you need to know that. But this was me at 17, just coming in, not really knowing about anything. When I walked into this store, it was an Asian lady, it was a white lady, and it was a white man. He was going in the back. And I was talking to the Asian lady because I had came there to drop off my application. I wanted to be around spiritual people that were older than me, so they could teach me the game, teach me how to do this, and learn what this is, because I was still trying to understand everything. And I came in there, and the one of the ladies, she was just like, not the Asian lady, but the this other lady, this white lady. She had on a head wrap, and I looked at her because I wasn't known to seeing white women wearing head wraps, because typically black women wear hair wraps, because hair head wraps and scarves has been something that's been in black culture, because back in the days, white women used to make black women wear hair wraps because they didn't want black women hair to be seen, and they didn't want women to look attractive to their men, because a lot of these white men used to rape these black women, and that's how we get Creole babies and the mixed energy, because these white men used to rape these black women, and that's why they had to wear hair wraps, because the women felt like it was because they had this type of hair and stuff. So when I went into the store, this lady, she was looking at me so hard, and it was like I could feel her breathing life, like negative energy on me. Like I never had felt no shit like that in my life, and it just seemed like she just hated me. She did not like me. She didn't like what I had going on with me. It was just like she was just looking at me down boots. Mind you, I probably was spiritually dirty, but as somebody new coming in and you've been in this lifestyle, you could have taught me, or you could have just gave me game. Why look at me and put evil intentions on me? Like, I felt like this lady was doing witchcraft on me for sure, for sure. Like, I really felt a negative vibe from her. Like, she really just did not like my spirit and didn't like me as a person. And that was a time, like, I wish I would have had an evil eye necklace, because if that bitch would have did that now, I guarantee you it would have went right back to her. She wouldn't have been able to pull nothing off like that on me. And can't nobody pull nothing off like that on me, because I'm too protected. You can't do no shit like that with me. Now, getting off of all of this, because I'm finna wrap this up. I've been on here for 30 minutes. I just want to say, protect yourself in every type of way, whether it be putting on your lotions, putting on anything, because your lotion protects you in the spiritual realm as well, because one thing, I had been getting attacked spiritually in my dreams, because a lot of my body and my mind was in a hell state, because I had been dealing with situations that weren't good for me. Like, I was dealing with some shit with my family, and I was just thinking about it and how it was fucking me up, and then I started dreaming about it. But once I started dreaming about it, it was like I was being attacked in my dreams by these people. But once I started calling on, like, it was like I'm becoming more conscious in my dream, to where I can call on certain energies to help me get out of this type of funk that I'm in. And yesterday, I had a dream, right? And I was being attacked by my family, like physically. And I started calling on energies. And people in a dream, they started to get the fuck back, because this was like the second time I had a dream where I was being attacked. So I started calling on energies. And I started feeling protected. I started feeling like they can't fuck with me. They can't do nothing to me. These people can't touch me. And then I woke up, and then I got out of that nightmare. I wasn't no more in that hell state, in that dream. So I've been really taking care of myself spiritually and getting my shit together in the spiritual realm, and just, getting right and understanding that this spiritual life is so serious, and I'm starting to take it more serious. At first, I felt like I was just more so only focused on the magic of it, and not understanding like the protection in it, and how you really got to walk through this lifestyle and not be on some, oh, I just want to do this for fun. No, you really got to do this This is me. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a spiritual person. This is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And that's, but you learn. You learn and you learn. Because, you know, the same thing you was doing this week you won't do next week, just because you learn so much when you're doing magic every day, when you are trying to find anything that works for you, when you are walking a spiritual lifestyle. You change because it's so much knowledge out there. It's so much. It's shit that people still don't know, and they've been in the cult for 40 years, 20 years, because it's just that much stuff. It's so many different stars, different planets, different universes, different types of things that you can mix, you can match, you can color code. It's so much out there in this thing that we call life, and a lot of us are just beginning. We are just starting to enjoy life and to begin our real life as our true selves. And that's what I'm really starting to understand. But all I want to say is protect yourself out here in these spiritual streets. Stay strapped, and don't feel bad if something happens to somebody who's trying to attack you. I don't like if you got family members in the church and they doing work on you and they praying on you. If something bad happens to them, that's really not your business, because you're putting a spell on me. I don't play that shit. I don't want to be in a church. I'm not going to church. I don't do that. So if you do that, you can go, but don't try to put that on me. Don't rub that off on me. And that's the message for today. Just stay protected and, protect yourself. Ashe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Tim King Leo. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Diary of a Leo. And if you are seeing this on YouTube, come over to the AMP app and, fuck with the kid. Ashe.